Okay. It is Sunday night, Friday night. Oh my God, Sunday night. It's 7:30. And I wanted to jump on because I'm seeing a lot of people and hearing a lot of people saying that they are feeling unorganized, feeling overwhelmed, feeling like they're drowning. And I want new coaches, first of all, to don't panic. I want everyone to know that we're all in different stages of this business. All of us. We all start at different spots, but we all start as coaches. Okay. And there are some coaches in our group that are in the Diamond Dash, and there's a lot of information being thrown at us that are in the Diamond Dash. And so we're all trying to kind of keep that organized in our brains. That's number one. Number two, for people who are new coaches who are trying to find out, the best way to kind of start to build their business, they are excited, right? When you're excited about something and it's new and you have all this information coming at you and you just want to absorb it all and use it all, you can't. Okay, there's so much to learn with this business, but you have to understand that it's a business and you have decided to be the CEO of your business. So you are going to build with whatever you allow in to build your business. You don't need to let it all in right now. You don't. You will find what works for you as you go through this. Always go back to those 3 vital behaviors, of course. And you should be sharing your journey every day, of course, and drinking your Shakeology, of course. You should be reading. And this is the most important time for you to be doing personal development, because you don't even know when you start reading personal development, that's when you start to go, oh my gosh, I've been sitting on my butt. I've been, working my butt off as a teacher when I could be doing this. Or I've been sitting here thinking, oh, poor me, why can't I pay my Visa bill, when there's all these opportunities there for you. All of these doors are going to open for you, but you need to just kind of slow down. Now, I want to take a moment to show you where you need to go to focus your attention. 2 places. I'm going to take you to United Legacy Push. Sorry, no. I'm going to take you to Newbie to Emerald. Kim Dahl, I need to add you to that group. I'm going to take you to Newbie to Emerald group. So this is the way it goes. You have United Legacy. She just changed the name to Team United Legacy. You have Team United Legacy. That is our upline. That is your go-to for like big questions that I can't answer, because I'm going to tell you right now, I don't have the answers at all. But that's where you're going to want to go when you have questions. And from there, Kiana has built that entire team. So imagine she's up here and she's built that entire team. I'm here and I'm building this team with you. Then Ashley, she has her team and she's building her team. And Rachel, she's building her team. And Sarah, she's building her team. And then Kim Dahl, she's building her team. And Maggie, she's building her team. And Tanya, everyone's going to be building their team. But until that happens, you have to go through training. And the training is called Newbie to Emerald Training, or a Coach Basics group. You'll hear that called in the back office, a Coach Basics group, where it'll say, ask your upline about a Coach Basics group. That is in our group, the Newbie to Emerald, because this is all the way to pave your way from being a new coach, which is what you are if you're a new coach, to get to Emerald. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to, this is different. Let's see here. I am going to, what's going on here? Let's see here. I'm going to take you to my, page to show you where the, I'm going to take you to United Legacy Push in Facebook, and I'm going to show you where those trainings are. If you're not yet in that group, I'm going to set you up in there. But you are going to go, oh, look, Leanne posted a picture of her amazing food, because her pictures are amazing. I want you to cook for me. When you are in don't ignore that. Don't go United Legacy Push. You are going to find, you see how your groups are all organized down here along the side? You have groups. If you scroll down here to groups and you click on more, your groups will all be listed. And you can make them be favorites. And if you make them be favorites, then they're the first ones in your list. So for me, Newbie to Emerald is not a favorite. So I click on it. Okay, I'm in the group. So within this group, there are posts upon posts upon posts of other new coaches in all of Team United Legacy who are posting their trainings. So these coaches are all in the exact same training as you guys. So Mel, seriously, you are amazing. You already did this. You just were announced, and you already have your why video up. Wonderful. Someone else doesn't have their why video up? Whoop-de-doo. Like, everyone's going to be on this journey, kind of on their own little pace. But I'm going to tell you, the more of these you do, and there's 29 of them, the more of them you do, and just concentrate on one at a time, the faster you're going to build your business. You can build this business without these trainings and just following what we're doing but these are exactly what you need to do, and they will build your business. So go under files, and you're going to go down here. I will have already added you in these groups. And so Kim, you're not here yet, but I will. So there's a start here direction. You have to read this. Yes, it's long, but you have to read it. It's actually not very long. Read it. Okay. We are a team. We've created this training to give you everything we think you need to be success as a brand new coach. And here's the cool part. If you are a new coach and you sign up a new coach, you can give them this training too. This training is a system. So we know that every coach on the team rock it. So this is put in place for us to send our coaches there. I can recreate this, but why bother when it's all done for us? So what you need to do is read through this, and then you need to come down here and say, I am committed. I don't know what's in here. I'm sorry. That's the start here. That's the start here page. What you're going to do is come into the assignments. Okay, and there's 29 of them, and you don't have to do them all in one day, but you need to, there's usually a video that either she's created or she's taken from YouTube, because everything is usable, and they're all here, right? Why do you cry? You can't share your story and know why you're doing this if you don't share that with yourself first and share that with us. The more people you share it with, the easier it comes to share on a social media. So the more you say it, the the easier it is to get to say it to somebody. So like now, if I meet up with somebody in the wintertime, I had a ski lesson, and it was the very first time I had a ski instructor, and he asked me what I did, and I said I'm a teacher, but I'm also a Beachbody coach. I would never answer like that anymore. I now say that I might say I'm a Beachbody coach, or I might just say that I'm a coach, and I help people get fit or lead healthy, fulfilling lives, like something without even naming Beachbody, and I support that using Beachbody products. So when I'm now talking, I used to be like, oh, should I mention it? No, know exactly why you're doing this business and be able to share that with people. That's how you're going to lay the foundation for your job, for this business. So be proof the product works. We know that. So there's a training on it. So you're going to say, answer the questions below and share with the team. Share with the group how you are proof of the product. Better yet, share a post you did today. So if you're doing a post, all you're doing is copying and pasting that in there. And you should be doing a post every day on your workout or on Shakeology, because that's how you're going to build your business. Invite, invite, invite. If you are doing your reach outs, so don't come to these trainings and go, oh, I'm not inviting, I'm just going to walk away. It's too overwhelming, because it will be. These trainings are not going to get them done themselves. You need to do these. You need to do these 3 vital behaviors every day. I'm not saying that because it's kind of a flash in the pan and maybe it'll work. Top coaches who are making stupid money that I didn't even realize I was going to be making, and I will be making that someday, are doing these 3 behaviors every day. They're reading, they're sharing, they're drinking Shakeology, they're working out every day. So as you go through these, it can seem overwhelming, but don't scroll through them. Just go with the first one, post it here, tag me in it, post it in our group if you want to, tag me in it, and move on. And the more you do it, the better coach you're going to do, because you will have gone through all of these trainings. Okay, so that's the first one. I want you to concentrate your time here, because every time you're in the back office, it is going to tell you to refer to your Coach Basics group. And that's what a Coach Basics group is your newbie Emerald training. So now if we go into, I'm talking really fast. I have my sister's kids, because she's moving onto a street closer to my house. But I keep thinking she's going to get here sooner. They're going to all start to lose their mind down there. So I'm trying to talk fast. So if you go into your Coach Online office, it's May, right? Everyone starts at 0. Like Kiana said, it kind of freaks me out too when I start a new month and you're back to 0. But for those of you who don't know what this is all of your information, right? Your Coach ID, you'll need that when you call Coach Relations. What your rank is. I don't know what that is. I'm active because I'm on a home delivery. Christine Phillips is my upline sponsor. She's also my upline diamond coach. She's our upline star diamond coach officially as of yesterday, which is awesome. And then total number of downline coaches. So these 48 aren't all my coaches. Those are all coaches that, like Christina and people above me, are putting into our team. That's where your team volume is coming from. So even though you're building your team, as other people above you are putting in coaches, that's building into your volume as well. Okay, so this is all projected volume, and volume, it just depends on what your coaches are, and it's so new in the month that these look really there's no real information there, because all the home deliveries have to flip over, and then it'll tell you kind of where your coaches are. But what I want to bring you over to, for anyone who's new and anyone who is not doing this, go to training. And under here is all the training. So there's stuff for getting started and coach and emerald and diamond. So if you're going for emerald, I would be, if you're a brand new coach, I'd be in here. And there's things to do. Connect with your upline coach sponsor. So I'm an upline coach sponsor. Let me tell you, there's lots of connecting going on in this group already. So everyone's doing that. Complete the business quick start. So that's going to be something like what we're doing right now, like a getting started right call, or something to familiarize yourself with your back office, things that is going to get your business kind of going quickly, and that's going to get into your training. Obviously, drinking Shakeology, working out every day, personal development, and your training is in here. Okay, there's not a whole lot in this one. So you know what we've been talking about these a lot. They actually have a PDF for the quick start. This is going to talk about, they've recently changed it. Let's see what they have in here now. Okay, so you can print this and fill it out. So this is going to be your coach ID, and your screen name is going to go here. All your screen names are going to go here. So you have 3 websites. It's part of your coaching fee. You know, our names and phone numbers you can put in here. I mean, this is not something that you have to fill out, but it's all really important information for you to have on hand. And so once you are doing that, and remember, it says 3 vital behaviors every single day. So you need to be doing that. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, I'm going to tell you that if you do a post about working out, or you do a post about Shakeology, you're working. So even though it feels like you're sharing something and no one's responding, that's okay. Remember, someone's not going to go, oh, look, Kim's a Beachbody coach now, and I'm going to buy something off her. Like, they're going to want to see your journey. They're going to want to watch you do T25 or 21-day fix, or they want to see what your results are going to be. Not everyone. There's lots of people who are going to like jump on and want to, they already know about the programs, or they've already done a program. So that obviously can happen too, but you really need to be a proof that the product is working, and working for your mindset. It doesn't have to be like you have a banging picture, but that you're working every day, and it's something that you're working towards. So then once you get into coach, there's a few other things. Okay, so connect with people you already know in person on social media. So whether you're making lists of names, everyone you know, your hairdresser, your nail esthetician, the girl at the grocery store, everyone you can think of, you're making lists and lists and lists, and you're doing that every day, and you're adding people to your list. If you have a like page and you add people to your like page, you're constantly growing that list bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay, so this is to when you're a first new coach. Your goal should be to sell at least 3 challenge packs each month. Because think about it, that means you're helping 3 people. That's 3 people that you can add to a challenge group. That's 3 people who might want Shakeology or who need a workout program. That's not very many people when you think about it. And I know that money's going to be is an obstacle for people. But when you think about the fact that you're helping them and you are changing their life, and you're posting about how it's changing your life, you can see how it's gradually going to work. 3 people a month is not very many people. But that's going to help you pay for your Shakeology too, right? So you're going to be making commissions off of those sales. So keep that in mind. Personal development. Anyway, it's all here for you. You need to be doing these trainings. If you're not doing these trainings and you're feeling overwhelmed, it's because you're not doing the trainings. If you're doing them, or you're doing personal development, or you're doing your workouts and you're sharing about it, you won't feel as overwhelmed. It's not going to build fast. This is not a get rich quick scheme. It's not. And if you're presented with that when you talk about it to somebody, you can tell them. So I'm going to stop sharing my. How do I stop share? There. It's not a get rich quick scheme. It's absolutely not. You are simply building a team of people who are passionate about fitness and health, who want to pay that forward to people, and someone who you see that has that drive in them. So I want you to have a look in your back office, get in that newbie to emerald trainings, and start banging them out. Do 1 a day, do 2 a day, do 5 a day, right? The more you do, the more it's going to become clear to you, and the more comfortable you're going to be sharing it. So if you do your why do you cry video, and that makes you realize some things you want to put in a post, you might not want to post a video. I mean, I did, but you might not want to. Then just post about something, and you know how it's Friday night and you just want to curl up on the couch and eat pizza, but instead, you know it's going to make you feel like junk tomorrow, so you're going to have a glass of wine and you're going to go to bed early and get up and do your workout because Dirty 30 is tomorrow, right? Like those sorts of things you're just sharing. No one might comment on it. Nobody might like it, but you're just sharing what you're doing. And in 2 weeks' time, when someone sees an infomercial and someone mentions 21 Day Fix, oh, that's something that Christine was talking about 2 weeks ago. Hey, girl, I saw your thing. Talk to me about 21 Day Fix. That happens. People will message you and talk to you about it. Don't get overwhelmed. I probably overwhelmed you even more because I talk so freaking fast. But just take a breath. Know that you're doing an amazing job with whatever it is you're doing. And if you want to build faster than you're building, then you got to change something that you're doing. So if you're not direct messaging somebody, go message somebody. If you're not posting about your Shakeology, go post about your Shakeology. Don't post, hey, I've got a challenge group and here's my link to go buy it. Post about, I've got a challenge group coming up. If you are as busy as I am and find it really hard to fit in working out, then this could be for you. Or if you feel like eating every cracker and cookie in the house and you just can't get rid of all the cravings, junk food keeps rearing its ugly head, this could be for you. Like, make it be relatable to your story, not just buy this challenge pack from me, because then it sounds salesy and you don't want to be salesy. You simply want to be sharing what you're doing. And yes, the product happens to be a Beachbody product. I hope all that makes sense. It is now 7:45 and I'm going to log off and stop working, but I'll probably still work till about 10 o'clock because I say I'm working, but what I'm doing is just kind of putting people, I'm organizing and do you know what? Hey, I'm by my board. This is the board that I was telling you about, Rachel. And I see little fingers have been in here erasing, but this is my May calendar. Can you guys see that? So it's the end of April into May. So starting last week, I had an on-demand preseason start, which only have one person, only one, I don't know what I'm going to do there, and then starting on Monday, I have a free 5-day salad challenge. So they already have the recipes, and we're just going to post and, how'd you like that? And they're all vegan and they're all homemade dressings and that sort of thing. And also, so then my 30-day free on-demand challenge starts here. And then I've put out a ad for a couples challenge. So that's going to be starting on the 18th and the preseason is going to start on the 11th. So I don't have on here all of our calls and stuff, but our coach open house, we just had one, but that might be wrong. I'm not sure if we're going to do that, but if that is when we're having it, then I'll create an ad for my coach open house on the 20th. So it's just kind of in its newest stages. And I got my passion planner today, which is going to be amazing. It's going to change my life because I'm going to do time blocking and all that stuff. Okay, new coaches, get in that training. Diamond Dashers, just don't get overwhelmed. Find a system that works for you and just work it. And if it stops working, then do another system. But all you need to do is make lists of people you're talking to. And if you talk to somebody one day, follow up with them the next. That's all you're doing. Okay, I'm done. Goodbye. Have a great night.